Welcome students. This is for Pharm D students, which we are continuing with the lipids. This is the lecture number 4. Already in 3 lectures we have covered about the definitions, classifications and analysis, physical, chemical and drugs, even fats also, waxes also we have discussed general, and we have 5 drugs we have discussed about in the lipids according to the syllabus. Now today we are going to discuss about cod liver oil, shark liver oil, cocoa butter, KOKUM butter, beeswax, wool fat and lard. So we will start with our cod liver oil. These all of them are very important for the students to listen and make your own notes. That's my humble request for the students. It will be more helpful if you make yourself. Cod liver oil, synonym: Oleum, selachoids, Oleum, morthuse. They are the synonym for the fish, and this is the liver which is taken from the fish, and we do the process for isolating the liver oil of Oleum, selachoids. So Oleum selachoid, Oleum morthuse are the synonym. When you talk about the biological zoos or zoological zoos, it is a fixed oil extracted from or isolated from the fresh liver of cod fish, Gadus Morhua L, family-Gadidae. Location: coastal area of Norway, Scotland, Iceland, Germany, Denmark and Britain. Method of cod liver oil preparation. We have steps like initially clean and mince them. The cod liver oil is cleaned and minced. Second step, heat. The cod liver is heated to 80 degrees centigrade to destroy the lipase enzyme. Then extract. Next step, the oil is extracted by pressing and store the oil now in a barrels and cool to -2 to -5 degrees centigrade by snow on the top or the environment of the barrel which the extract of oil can be surrounded. So that what happens? It precipitate palmitin, palmitic acid, palmitin, these all constituents of fixed oils. Even though we are removing this precipitate to precipitate this palmitin to some extent, which is the structure of a long chain esters of fatty acid of palmitic acid, and filter the palmitin to remove from, because it has some of the animal palmitin is having some harmful effect. Not much, it some causes some harmful effect. That's why we want to remove. Palmitin is an ester of glycerol of palmitic acid, and especially a solid ester form in animal fat. So that can be removed by filtration. And before that, when you cool the barrel to -2 to -5 degrees centigrade, it can be easily removed by the solid form. Various steps involved in the preparation of cod liver oil are: first one is removal of impurities, the next step after extraction. Crude oil is refined at 77 degrees centigrade in heat exchangers, and then oil and water is separated in centrifugation or centrifuges. Next, drying of oil. It is carried out in vacuum dryers to recover or to remove, not recover, to remove the traces of water which may be present in them. It will cause rancidity. Chilling now, it is done below 0 degrees centigrade so as to separate the solid. Stir it by the process of cold filtration. Deodorizing. Deodorizing means actually is an fish oil, so it should be deodorized, but you cannot say only the water is taken. There is a process which will help us to carry out to prevent oxidation, and the aldehydic and ketonic impurities get removed by deodorizing. So actually deodorizing is done by steam distillation process to remove the free fatty acids and the volatile component permanently or present, not permanent, present in the crude edible oil as in the stage of process. Here it is an animal oil, it is an fish oil. So here we are using this steam distillation, and it will prevent the oxidation, it can prevent the deterioration of the preparation of the oil, and also it can help them to, naturally it can prevent and preserve, and aldehydic and ketonic impurities can be removed by means of this deodorization. Now the fifth one is standardization of the oil which we have prepared, the cod liver oil which we prepared. It is done to estimate the content of vitamin A. That is the main content which is present in the cod liver oil, mainly, which is determined by spectrophotometric method or means, spectrophotometric means. Cod liver oil, which is many are available. So I have taken just a picture of marketed product, dairy supplements. Characteristic, the color is pale yellow, liquid. Odor, fishy odor, but not it is rancid. Usually rancidity will also have a fishy odor in other liquids, but this is already a fish liver oil. So that's why fishy odor will be there, but it is not rancid. Taste is fishy, nature less viscous, solubility, soluble in chloroform, petroleum ether and carbon disulfide, but slightly soluble in alcohol. Standards: specific gravity 0.18 to 0.927 grams it is specified, because you should know in the physics what you studied: specific gravity, density, gravity. Gravity, usually the units will be written by kilograms per second square, and when you talk about density, it is grams per ml. Specific gravity we are specifying in grams, but usually it is density compared with the density of the water, any oil, when we want to go using a picometer or specific gravity. That's why it is mentioned as grams, but usually volume we have taken and it is divided and it is compared with the specific gravity of oil, water as one. We used to do the experiment. So that you should know for fixed oils. Acid value not less than 2. Iodine value 145 to 180 between. Saponification value between 180 to 190. Refractive index is sin I by sin R when you calculate by Abbes refractometer or digital refractometer, 1.471 to 1.475. Chemical constituents of cod liver oil, it's the main source of vitamin A, retinol. The vitamin D cholecalciferol, 1 gram of cod liver oil contain 1000 to 35,000 of international unit of vitamin A and 65 to 150 international unit of vitamin D3. Cod liver oil contains glycerides of unsaturated omega-3 fatty acid 85% like docosa hexanoic acid and ecosa pentanoic acids are there. It contains esters of oleic acid, linolenic acid, palmitic acid and stearic acid. It contains or it consists of butyl alcohol and squalene. Squalene, we know it is an intermediate product for the production of cholesterol. It also consists of 0.5 to 1% of unsaponifiable or unsaponifiable matter. So you should know that what is saponification. What is the importance of unsaponifiable matter separation in an oil analysis? You see here, unsaponifiable matter is having a very important action, important use here. That is unsaturated. It is an unsaturated a glyceryl ester is present in unsaponifiable matter or unsaponifiable matter of 0.5 to 1% present in this cod liver oil as an unsaponifiable matter is believed to be the inhibit the growth of Mycobacterium tuberculosis, the bacteriostatic agent or a bacteriostatic activity of this cod liver oil is due to this unsaponifiable matter of just 0.5 to 1% which is present in it. So an important matter which should be notified by us because it's useful for against very important organism, Mycobacterium tuberculosis. So identification test. The number one, cod liver oil, take cod liver oil, add anisidin, is an organic as well as the liquid, strong liquid which can be added, and then you shake well. Add glacial acetic acid. You will get yellow brown color. Any students, once you just listen and picturize and listen to the class, you can write this. And number two, next take 0.1 ml of cod liver oil, add 10 ml of chloroform, and from this you are just solubilizing in chloroform, and from that you take 1 ml solution, that means 1 ml of above solution, and add 3 ml of antimony trichloride. Antimony trichloride. So what you will get? Blue color develops immediately, but it fades rapidly. The same time it comes fast and comes disappear. So you should be very careful. Observation is needed. The third identification test: take cod liver oil, add chloroform or ether for solubilizing. You will get, when you do, a soluble component or soluble product. It's just a simple oil. When you are using this solvent chloroform, actually this should be before test, very simple test can be added. Now vitamin D also present, cholecalciferol, vitamin D3, and vitamin A, retinol. We know the structure, chemical structure. Writing chemical structure is very, very important for a pharmacy student. Uses of cod liver oil. It is mainly used as a nutritive. You may be seen A and D capsules, all this is present in a soft gelatin capsule like 7Cs, and many other capsules are also available in the market. Used in the treatment of rickets. Rickets due to the deficiency of vitamin C, D, which happens. So this can be treated due to the deficiency of, treated with vitamin D content. Due to the D content, you can use cod liver oil. Due to its bacteriostatic property, just now we have discussed, it is used in the treatment of tuberculosis. You know that very little unsaponifiable matter which is present there is having that antibacterial, that is bacteriostatic effect is there. So that can be used for tuberculosis. It decreases the blood cholesterol level as it is rich in omega-3 fatty acids. You might have heard about omega-3 fatty acids, how it has the importance in acting against the free radicals, and an antioxidant it is also. So it can reduce the blood cholesterol level. So it has a use due to the presence of omega-3 fatty acids. It is used in veterinary practice also, many purposes, in animal use. Shark liver oil, next one is shark liver oil. Synonym, Oleum, selachoids. This is from shark. You may have heard about shark, very dangerous fish, which is available in Indian Ocean and in our places. Biological source, it is a fixed oil extracted from the fresh and well preserved or well removed or well isolated from the shark fish, livers of shark. Hypoporium or Hypoporian herbivorous family, Carchahenidae or Karchar, you can say Karchahenidae. You see when you open the stomach or the lower area of the shark, you can see the large lobe of the liver, and you can see the wings, both the sides, the fin, not wings, fin, left petiole wing, and you can see the other wing which is hidden in his hand, the right one. In between, when you cut, you can see the lobe, right lobe of the liver and the left lobe of the liver, and you can see the pelvic fin is very much visible. So in between, when you cut, you can remove the liver clearly. So the location, it is mainly present in the sea, but very large quantity can be seen, and a very good source of this fish can be collected or can be used for the production. European countries and in India especially Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Malabar and Maharashtra. So this is another picture for the same shark liver, gills and the heart portion also the picture shows. Method of preparation, healthy livers of the shark without the gallbladder. You should not take the gallbladder, you should remove that. And wash with water, cut into pieces, mincing, and subjected to steam pressure at 30 to 82 degrees centigrade for half an hour. It is then dried in vacuum dryer to remove traces of water may be present. This dehydrated form of oil, the dried oil, is buried in the snow. How you prepared the previous oil? It is under the environment of snow within the barrel and chilled. That means it comes to the chilling of 0 degrees centigrade so as to separate the solid fat stearin. Solid fat stearin can be separated. The cleared oil is then standardized to obtain the desired strength of vitamin A, retinol. So this shark liver oil also very interesting strength of vitamin A, retinol is present. The marketed product, just I am showing in the pure shark liver oil which is prepared crudely. Color pale yellow to brownish yellow liquid. Odor, fishy odor, but not rancid. It's not rancidity. Rancidity also of all fixed oils, they may also have this fishy smell, but this is due to the source of this oil. Taste bland or fishy. Solubility, soluble in ether, chloroform and light petroleum. Slightly soluble in ethyl alcohol but insoluble in water. Standards, specific gravity 0.912 to 0.916 grams. Acid value not more than 2. Iodine value not less than 90. Refractive index at 40 degrees centigrade is 1.459 to 1.477. Shark liver oil capsules, soft gelatin capsules are there. A and D capsules, which we can see in the picture. Chemical constituents. Shark liver oil is the main source of vitamin A, retinol. The content of vitamin A per gram of shark liver oil varies 15,000 to 30,000 international unit. Vitamin A, retinol. According to Indian Pharmacopoeia, 1 gram of shark liver oil should contain, the standards, at least 600 international unit of vitamin A. Number 2, shark liver oil contain glycerides of both saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. The oil also contain omega-3 fatty acids and squalene, which is also present in cod liver oil. Identification test. 1 drop of shark liver oil is added with 1 ml of chloroform and few drops of sulfuric acid. Shake well. Pale violet color appears initially, which finally changes into brown or blue. Second test, 1 ml of shark liver oil plus 10 ml of chloroform CHCl3 and saturated antimony trichloride solution. Saturated antimony trichloride solution. Shake well, it gives blue color. So you can remember this test very easily, just having an hints, writing a scribbling work when listening to the class. Even though when you are listening in online by your mobile, make a note down when you listen like a lecture or a class. That will helpful for you to write the exam. Uses, it is used as a nutritive or nutrient. It is used in the treatment of tuberculosis and marasmus disease. Marasmus means actually it can be derived as or defined as a nutrient deficiency in children. Disorder, severe malnutrition which causes this type of syndrome, that is marasmus. So this can be treated by shark liver oil. It is used as an xerophthalmia, we know xerophthalmia, night blindness, xerophthalmia. That's why it is used for xerophthalmia factor or anti-xerophthalmia factor, vitamin A deficiency which can cause night blindness, which is used for it. It is used to prepare dilute form of shark liver oil. It is used to prepare dilute form of shark liver oil for most of the purpose. It is used in sunburn ointment. What is this dilute form means? Even we have strong or usually we cannot use directly, so that's why it is written dilute form of shark liver oil. It is used in sunburn ointments in external also. Now we are coming to the next drug, that is coca butter. Synonym coca butter. Theobroma oil, presence of theobromine. It is also called a synonym theobroma oil or oil of theobroma. coca butter or coca, that is coca COOA, or you can say kako or kako butter, even K, kako. See, it is CACAO, but you can pronounce kako butter. It is the botanical source directly, the synonym which is used. This is the plant which we have plenty in the hilly area around in Kerala, most of the place. In the home also we have. It's a very good product from Kerala, is a much contain a good quality product of Theobroma is present. Biological source, it is a fat obtained from roasted seeds of Theobroma kako. Kako is the species, family Sterculiaceae. So you can see when the fruit is open, the seeds, how it's present with a coating of white coating of wax coating. You can see this is the 5 lobes present seeds in the fruit. Location tropical America, Sri Lanka, Philippines, Brazil, Curacao, Mexico, Ecuador, West Africa and parts of India. Cocoa butter, pure fat derived from the cocoa beans, used in cooking, baking and cosmetics. Preparation of cocoa butter. Cocoa seeds contain 50% of cocoa butter are separated from the pods. Fermented process at 30 to 40 degrees centigrade for 60 days, during which the enzyme changes the color of seeds. Roasting done at temperature of 100 to 140 degrees centigrade. Help the seeds to lose water and acetic acid. During the process of roasting, seed coat separates from the seed. The seeds are then immediately cooled and fed to nibbling machines. Nibbling. So nibbling means removal of the skin, nibbling machine to separate the kernel from the cocoa shells. Kernel will be removed by the nibbling. So these kernels are cocoa nibs. Nibs, which is removed, then fed into rollers for compression to obtain cocoa butter, which is further purified. After getting this cocoa butter, crude cocoa butter, it is next step purified. Cocoa shells are further processed to obtain an alkaloid which is called theobromine. That's why I call theobroma. Theobroma is another synonym which is given because of presence of the alkaloid theobromine, which is the one of the chemical structure related to the basic structure of xanthine. There is a xanthine derivative like caffeine, theobromine, theophylline. They all comes in the same chemical classification. So you see, this is the theobroma, or you can say cocoa butter, or you can say cocoa butter. So cocoa butter is yellowish white solid, yellowish, light yellowish, odor and the taste pleasant and chocolate like taste, nature brittle when present below 25 degrees centigrade. Solubility, soluble in chloroform, ether, benzene, petroleum ether, but insoluble in water. Standards, specific gravity 0.85 to 0.86 grams, melting point 30 to 35 degrees centigrade, iodine value 35 to 40, saponification value 188 to 195, refractive index 1.458 to 1.464. Chemical constituents, coca seeds, coca kernels 0.93% and husks 0.2 to 0.3% contain an alkaloid theobromine. Theobromine chemical structure, you can see it is very, very clearly it is shown like the derivative of, for example, it is derivative of xanthine with a 5-membered ring with a 6-membered ring. It has 4 nitrogen inside the ring. It has a double bond O, and substitution of methyl group in 3 and 7 is theobromine 2-methyl dimethyl. But trimethyl means it becomes caffeine, and also theophylline is also there, which is also dimethyl but different position. They all comes from xanthine derivative, xanthine structure basically. So that's why we are telling xanthine derivatives. Theobromine 3,7-dimethyl xanthine. Seeds consist of caffeine 0.05 to 0.36% and fat 5% known as cocoa butter or Oleum theobromatis. Fresh seeds consist of 5 to 10% of polyphenols like epicatechol, or you can say leucoanthocyanins and anthocyanins, which are water soluble, is present in the fresh seeds. Other constituents are 35 to 50% of fixed oil and 15% of protein. Cocoa butter. This is about seeds. We told cocoa butter also. When you see, it consists of glycerides of oleic acid 37%, stearic acid 34%, palmitic acid 35%. It also consists of minute quantities of arachidic acid, linoleic acid, and stigmasterol and citosterol. Cocoa butter is non-greasy in nature due to the presence of glycerides. Identification tests for cocoa butter. 1 gram of cocoa butter is added with 3 ml of ether in a test tube. And when you see it, place the test tube in a water at 0 degrees centigrade. A clear liquid is formed after raising the temperature to 150 degrees centigrade. This is a simple test, but you have another test, Treeman color test. You can ask, that is, why can't we can go for alkaloidal chemical test? But actually this is alkaloid which is coming under this xanthine derivative with the caffeine, theophylline, theobromine. They may not give the positive test for alkaloids like drag and drop, Hager's, Mayer's test. So that's why I am giving a specific test for them. Treeman color test. Theobromine reacts with chlorine water, then ammonia, resulting in a purple color, like Merexite test for caffeine. This can react with chlorine water and then with ammonia. It results a purple color can be observed. What we did in Merexite test for caffeine. In HPLC also, high performance liquid chromatography, any products nowadays we can qualitative and quantitative test can be done by the graphical observation by means of seeing the area of the graph, width of the graph, peak of the peak. We can identify the selective and the rapid method can be detected. Theobromine, caffeine and theophylline simultaneously it is possible. Uses, it has stimulant action and is used as a nutritive. It acts as a diuretic. It is applied locally on ulcer due to its demulcent action. It is used as a base in the preparation of suppositories and ointments. It is used in the preparation of creams and soaps. Kokum butter, synonym, mangosteen oil, kokum oil, guava butter. This is the plant, this is the tree which is available, obtained this kokum butter. Biological source or botanical source, it's a fat obtained from expression or expressing the seeds of Garcinia purpurea or Garcinia indica, family Gutiferae. Beautiful fruits, but it is hard. It looks like plums, but it is not plums. It's hard coating fruit. Location Thailand, Cambodia, China and India. You can see that is Konkan, Malabar, Western Ghats, Nilgiris Hills and Maharashtra. You can see the fruit. It is of the lobes, you can see very clearly 6, 7. Usually you can see 7 lobes will be seen when you cut horizontally or when you take that is when you have an transverse section of the fruit. Method of preparation: fruits of the plant are located and dried to remove the seeds which contain 30% fat. The dried pericarp of the seed is known as KOKUM. The kernel which are separated from the seeds are decorticated and boiled in water to yield a fat known as kokum butter. The fat is skimmed off, washed with boiled water and decolorizing using animal charcoal. To remove a layer of something from the surface of a liquid is called as skimming or skimmed off. So we have to remove, as you can see in the milk, when you after boiling, when you keep for some time, you will find a layer of the fats which can be removed, and they used to keep aside for taking the butter. It has more fat. So that will be trimmed off. After boiling, washed with water, you can see that trimmed off butter. Commercially known as kokum butter is available as egg-shaped lump cakes, like the picture. Egg-shaped, like this it is made. Characteristic color pale yellow, slight pale yellowish color. Odor slight and characteristic. Taste is characteristic taste. Nature waxy and solid. Standards: specific gravity 0.895 to 0.899 grams. Melting range 39 to 42 degrees centigrade. Acid value not more than 3. Iodine value 35 to 37. Saponification value 185 to 190. Refractive index at 40 degrees centigrade 1.456 to 1.457. Saponificable value or saponificable matter is 2 to 3%. Chemical constituents: kokum butter consists of stearic acid or stearic, hydroxy, capric, palmitic and linoleic acid, just in a line. Or stearic acid, hydroxy, capric acid, palmitic acid, linoleic acid. These all are present in them. The rind of kokum fruits, outer coat, rind of the kokum fruit consists of 15% of hydroxy citric acid, HCA. Garcinol, fat-soluble pigment, is also isolated from the rinds of kokum fruit. Rinds of kokum fruit actually are dried outer shell of the kokum fruit, which is native to India's Western Ghats. I am again repeatedly telling. KOKUM butter, KOKUM rinds, outer coat of the shell of the fruit is native to India of Western Ghats. You can see this is very interesting uses. It is used as a nutritive and astringent. It is used in manufacturing of suppositories and ointments in pharmaceuticals. It is used in the treatment of skin diseases. It is applied locally on ulcers due to its demulcent action. It is applied to chapped lips in cold regions, hands and skin due to its emollient action. Beautiful fruit. KOKUM rinds are dried out shells of KOKUM fruit, which is native to India's Western Ghats. Proud to say it is native to India's Western Ghats. Now we are coming to beeswax, synonym. White and yellow beeswax, Syrah flava and Syrah alba. Biological source: yellow beeswax is the purified form of wax obtained from the beehive of Abies species, Abies mellifera and Abies dorsata, family Apidae, order Hymenoptera. White beeswax is obtained by bleaching the yellow beeswax. Location: France, Italy, Jamaica, West Africa and India. Method of preparation: yellow beeswax. See the picture, market it is available. After obtaining honey from the beehive, the hives are immersed in boiling water and dilute sulfuric acid, which leads to oozing of the wax. During boiling, impurities and the remaining of honey dissolve and settle down. The melted wax floats on the water surface. It is further cooled to enable its solidification. The wax obtained is further purified to obtain yellow beeswax. White beeswax chips are available in the market. It is bleached form of the yellow beeswax. The melt form of yellow beeswax is bleached by direct sunlight, natural bleaching, or treated with charcoal, potassium permanganate, chromic acid or chlorine to obtain white beeswax. Characteristic of yellow beeswax: color yellow to yellowish brown, odor honey-like, taste waxy, nature non-crystalline solid, texture soft to touch and crumbles under pressure, fractured granular, solubility, soluble in ether, chloroform, carbon tetrachloride, fixed oil and volatile oil, slightly soluble in alcohol but insoluble in water. Standards: specific gravity is 0.96 to 0.97 grams, melting point 62 to 65 degrees centigrade, acid value 5 to 10, ester value 80 to 95, saponification value 90 to 103. Chemical constituents: beeswax is mainly composed of 80% of myrcene or myrcene, that is myricyl palmitate, chief active constituents of beeswax. It consists of straight chain monohydric alcoholic ester, myricyl palmitate. You can see carbon C15, C31, COO, C30, H61, a long chain fatty acid ester, myricyl palmitate. It consists of 15% of Cerotic acid, CH3, CH2 24 times COOH. It contains cerulin, an aromatic substance, hydrocarbons, lactants, cholesterol esters, myrcene stearate, and pollen pigments. Identification test for beeswax, saponification cloud test. The name is saponification cloud test for beeswax. 0.5 grams of beeswax is added with 20 ml of aqueous sodium hydroxide. Boil and cool. You will note turbidity. If suppose turbidity is formed, it indicates the adulteration of the beeswax. Test number 2, 0.5 grams of beeswax plus alcoholic sodium hydroxide. Boil and cool. Cloudy appearance between 59 to 61 degrees centigrade, but not above 61 degrees. It will not show this cloudy appearance. It is used as an emollient agent in the preparation of ointment. It is used to manufacture candle molds, plasters, face creams and shoe polish. It is used in dentistry. It is used in cosmetics for preparation or preparing lipstick. It is used in the preparation of paraffin ointment, IP, Indian Pharmacopoeia. Wool fat. This is also a very important product from wool, skin, which is removed. Synonym, lanolin, more constant, that's why lanolin also you can say wool fat. Hydrous, wool fat. Adipes, lanae. Biological source, it is purified fat-like substance obtained from the fleece or wool of the sheep. Ovis aries, family Bovidae. Location, Australia, USA and India and even in Africa. Method of preparation, wools are collected in the way how he is collected from the skin of the sheep. The sheep wools contain about 45% of a fat, which is known as swint, S-U-I-N-T, swint, which must be removed. Crude lanolin is separated by washing with sulfuric acid and then purified and bleached. The product is known as anhydrous lanolin or wool fat. Further, the hydrous wool fat is produced by intimately mixing wool fat with 30% of water. Characteristic color, pale yellow solid. Odor, faint and characteristic. Taste is bland. Nature, greasy. Solubility, insoluble in water but soluble in ether and chloroform. Standard melting point 36 to 40 degrees centigrade. Acid value not more than 1. Iodine value 18 to 36. Saponification value 90 to 105. Peroxide value is not more than, actually we have not mentioned not more than 90, which is not mentioned here. Chemical constituents, it consists of alcohol, cholesterol and together with various esters. Hydrous wool fat also contain acids in combination with lenoceric, lenopalmitic, carnabic, myristic, oleic, cerotic and palmitic acids. So, lenoceric acid, lenopalmitic acid, carnabic acid, myristic acid, oleic acid, cerotic acid and palmitic acid. It contains 50% of water. Cholesterol, just a structure which is shown for you, which you know very well, the steroidal ring structure with a side chain of 28 carbon atom. Identification test, 5 grams of hydrous wool fat is taken, added with 5 ml of chloroform and added with 1 ml of acetic anhydride and added with 2 drops of sulfuric acid. You will get a deep green color, indicate the presence of cholesterol in wool fat. Uses: it is used as a water soluble base in the preparation of ointments. It is used as a base of water soluble creams in several cosmetic preparation or products. It is used as an emollient. Now we are coming to the last one, is lard, which is obtained from the abdominal region of the pig. Synonym is ads or adipes. Biological source: it is purified internal fat extracted from the abdomen of hog. Hog means male pig, mainly for meat. Scrafa, order Ungulata, family Sudae. Hog is a male pig, which the picture which shows, and in the abdominal region we are taking omentum region in the peritoneal cavity, near to the peritoneal region. That is peritonic. For example, we know the injections which is given in peritoneal region, which is equivalent to intravenous, intraperitoneal injection. In pharmacology, you might have studied. Method of preparation: omentum and peritoneal layer of the abdominal, as shown in the picture, which contain lard, is washed, cut into pieces, minced and added with hot water, 57 degrees centigrade. This process melts the lard, which is then obtained passing through muslin cloth. The lard is obtained then cooled by occasional stirring. Care should be taken to prevent the entrapment of air, because the product becomes rancid if you are careless or if you allow air to entrap inside. So this is lard. Characteristic is color is white, odor is light or non-rancid, taste is blunt, nature is uncuteous, waxy in touch, appearance homogeneous fatty mass, solubility is soluble in benzene, carbon disulfide, ether and chloroform, but insoluble in alcohol. Standard specific gravity is 0.934 to 0.938 grams. Melting point 38 to 41 degrees centigrade. Acid value 1 to 2 and iodine value 52 to 56. Saponification value is 192 to 198. Refractive index is 1.452 to 1.455. Unsaponificable matter is not more than 0.5%. Anyhow, this is the chapter which we want to discuss. We have discussed about lipids. Major questions are asked. I hope this will be useful for Pharm D students. Please listen to all the 4 lectures. It will be more easy for you to attend. At least 20 marks can be easily you can get from the final exam. Thank you.